Reece, coming off the last game, and I know things have been up and down to start the season, how good did today feel? And does a game like this give you guys a little momentum going forward now?
Yeah, I definitely feel like it gave us confidence. After that jam you lost, I feel like we just kind of came together and like last week of this last week of practice, we've been like locked in, more focused, just doing the little things that we know that can help us win. So I definitely feel like this game can be a confidence booster.
Yeah, Reece, what were you guys working on in practice since that JMU game? What were the kind of the point of emphasis?
Just on our defensive end, just I would say just being like more in the pack. We run the pack line, so just everybody, having good position and just seeing the ball, and then offensively, just having more space and just playing free. I feel like Coach Bennett gave us a lot of freedom today. Just make plays and kind of just make plays for us to win.
You guys went into halftime with a 15-point lead without having hit any three-pointers. Guys got hot from the outside in the second half. To be competitive and successful in the ACC, are you going to need to hit some three-pointers as a team like that?
Yeah, I definitely feel like we're going to have to just make shots, just all our shots, but the threes is definitely a big part of our game. I seen, like, the second half we got, more open looks and better looks, so I feel like we just knocked them down in the second half.
Reece, I'm over here.
Yeah.
The coach talks about finishing off possessions, 15 more offensive rebounds allowed today. It's been something that's popping up pretty consistently. Yeah. What have you guys been doing to try to clean that up so you can finish off possessions?
Just kind of gang rebound, we can't just leave our big, sometimes it could be tip outs and, it ends up going to one of the other teams, the big man or guard. So we just collectively as a whole just coming back and just rebound together. That's kind of been like our last week. We've kind of been focused on that as well. So just cleaning out, it'll get better over time, I feel like.
Reece, it's been kind of a weird week in terms of the world of sports with the COVID kind of rising up again, especially being seen around the ACC. Does it feel like that time last year when you guys were dealing with it all? Does it feel like that time all over again right now?
A little bit. I mean, I know none of our players have COVID or anything, so it's not close to home, but just seeing all the other games like being canceled and like NBA players like having to sit out is definitely bringing back kind of memories of last year. It's kind of scary.
Reece, did you come into this one anticipating Jayden having so many opportunities against them, or what was kind of the outlook in terms of offensive attack?
I wouldn't say just not just him like specifically. I know that we gave him a lot of good looks today, so I feel like it all just came out the flow of the offense, So him being like in the middle because they were in the zone a little bit, him just being in that middle making plays, and he did a lot for us today.
Have you all? How hard was it to put James Madison behind you, and has it been an incentive going forward?
It definitely, after the game, it stung a little bit for a couple of days after. So, we just gotta, move forward and look forward to ACC. So we're gonna use that game as motivation and just learn from that game to better ourselves as a team.
The rest of the team seemed as excited as the fans did when Armand hit that three-pointer from the corner. He obviously been going through a tough stretch. What did that mean to see him kind of get one to go down?
Well, I know personally, just seeing him every day, working out with him daily, I know he's a great shooter and know he's capable of. So just him hitting that, I feel like it's going to, help his confidence a lot and just help us overall as the season goes on. So, I know he can make the shots. I know he believes that he can make the shots. Every player and person goes through like a rough stretch. So just seeing that, I feel like that's going to help him a lot.
Thanks, Reece.
Thank you.
Jayden, obviously a huge game from you. Do you feel like the things that you were able to do tonight will translate into ACC play? Were they matchup driven? Is this something you can kind of take going forward?
Yeah, just keep teammates set me up tonight. Me finding spots and just emphasis to get the ball inside tonight was key, and just stuff we worked on in practice carried over. So just got to keep it going.
Got a couple of dunks early. Does that help get confidence going so that you end up, what was it, 14 of 18 to get a couple easy ones early?
I mean, dunks gets the crowd, gets your teammates, gets you excited, just gets pumped up, and just some great reads, great pass by Kie and Armand. But yeah, dunks get you excited, get you ready to play.
Coach Bennett also mentioned that there was a lot of carryover from what you guys emphasized in practice to the floor today. What were some of those things, and why do you think it was so effective, what you worked on playing out tonight?
Because Coach staying on us every practice that we had on this break to emphasize the play in the pack, get out the shooters, and play inside. So all those things, it was nice to see it carry over early in the game. So we got out to a big lead. Wavered a little bit when the guys subbed in, but that tends to happen. But overall, it was just a great performance by the team.
How encouraged were you by what you saw from your teammates late off the bench, guys knocking down threes? How encouraged were you by that?
It's great, man. They're young guys starting their college journey, and they're going to be big-time players here, and they can really shoot it. And it's nice to see their confidence grow. That's what you take away from games like this when you get the opportunity to get those guys in the game.
In some of these non-conference games, offensive rebounds allowed has been a thing. 15 more offensive rebounds allowed today. When you guys are studying it on film and talking about it in practice, kind of what's leading to some of those? Is it a consistent theme, or is there a variety of things?
I don't know. It's weird because early it was just like some bad tips. Literally, I remember going in there and Cody tips it out, but he tips it right to the other guy. So just a lot of like mishaps happen, but stuff you have to clean up ACC play because you can't give ACC opponents offensive second chance opportunities. So we got to clean that up.
You were talking about those guys, those young guys on the bench coming off and looking good offensively. How much work are they putting in practice to get more consistent and more reliable on the defensive end and get more minutes?
Well, it's hard to say because most of the time those guys are on the green team, and they're putting the pressure on us when we have to guard them. But they get the opportunity when we play off O to D, and we're both playing a defensive possession and just working on the game. And Coach Bennett talked about that during the game. Just their defense, he knows the offense is there, but the defense has to come along for you to get more minutes on the court.
Sorry to end it on this note, kind of a downer, but the COVID situation around college basketball and the NBA and just sports in general right now, it's kind of heightening up. What is it like for you? This is now the third year you're seeing this pandemic impacting basketball, and does it kind of bring back any memories that this is potentially imminent once again?
Yeah, I've been seeing it pick up, and it's just, it's unfortunate, but everybody on the team just got the booster shot, so we're all bought in on preventing getting COVID here. So I know all of our guys are just ready to hoop anytime we're able to hoop. So we're going to be ready to play.